Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Assassin, and we're back with some more Call of Duty content, of course. In yesterday's video, I didn't quite mention it. It was something that I kind of overlooked, but basically the whole reason that Activision shut down H2M-Mod was because they are worried about the mod taking away from Black Ops 6. Now, that may sound crazy to you. That is apparently the reason that Watchful Wolf was given in the cease and desist, so that is mad unfortunate. I don't understand how that correlates. They are apparently terrified of a mod that is going to go nowhere near Black Ops 6's numbers, and in terms of popularity and growth, it will never achieve those numbers ever in its entire existence. Even if everyone decided to hop on and play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, casual audience, the console audience, the amount of numbers that Black Ops 6 is going to pull is going to be absolutely insane. So I don't know what they were thinking. I thought it was some good insight. Make sure you guys check out his video if you haven't already. And yesterday's video will give you some more context on everything that's happening currently. The new team that is heading this project for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer has wanted to make things very, very clear in stating they have no intentions of wiping H2M's mark on everything. Basically, they're just taking what they did before and they're progressing it into the future. They're going to keep going what they had set previously, and I think that's really awesome. They've been paying a lot of respect to H2M and the developers over there. They just want to carry the legacy forward because obviously those guys can no longer do so. I think that's awesome. In our stream that we did the other day, we were listening into a Q&A that they were doing, and they held the same sentiment that they do with this comment here. This new team isn't going under the umbrella of S2M or anything like that. They actually have a name that I think is actually pretty decent. They're actually going to be going under the name Horizon Modern Warfare. I think that's solid. It differentiates it between all the rest of these mods, makes them stand out, and I think that's a solid name change. They definitely needed to do that. In addition to the new name change and a bunch of other things, their Discord is ever evolving. They've got this really nice Q&A segment here where they talk about whether or not you can get a torrent for the game, and of course they say no because, well, if they do that, Activision is going to be on them much quicker than they otherwise would because they don't want people pirating their games. Even if their game is 8 years old, they would like you to pay for that game. And this way, they're just standing more on a line that makes them legally, okay. And that's good because I think the reason SM2 was shut down so quickly is because they were saying you didn't need to get a legit copy of the game. They got a cease and desist much quicker. And this way, if anything is to go down with this new project, it'll be just because of copyright infringement. One of the big things and, large concerns with all these mods going around and files is that people are genuinely worried about their PC being corrupted or having some type of malware on there, Trojan horse, your PC being infected in some sort of way, and that's obviously a genuine concern. Supposedly, everyone working on this current mod was a, server hoster, and they were going to be hosting servers for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered for the original H2M-Mod development team. They got legitimate, files from Watchful Wolf himself, the final build, so they have everything they need to start from a solid base. That's what they're going to be taking those files from. Unfortunately for those people who are worried about cheaters or exploiters, those issues will be slower to remedy over time. They're going to implement scripts and tools to combat those, and hopefully as the client is developed, they'll have some type of anti-cheat. We'll see what happens there. I wouldn't hold your breath on it. The good thing about servers hosted, they can ban people, they can hopefully block their IP from connecting maybe, and I'm sure there's ways around it. The whole idea of an anti-cheat in this capacity might not be really possible, but I'm sure they'll try their best. And honestly, what I think is the biggest and best part about this whole, Q&A is that they're going to be making this project open source. Basically, what that means is that for people like me, I have no idea how to look at code, or, I'm not a developer, so none of it's going to make sense to me, but there is people out there that can check their code, make sure nothing is malicious, they can go through the entire thing, they can even help develop things if they're maybe stuck somewhere, and it's just all around good. It doesn't hurt anyone. It is from what I understand, the best way for this team to be as open and transparent as possible. And again, there's some other stuff in this Q&A that you guys can look through and read, and I'm sure they'll update this as time goes on. Make sure you guys check out their Discord. And now they are working on things. I did miss grabbing the screenshot of this, but they had a DSR from Black Ops 2 in a Modern Warfare map in the client of Modern Warfare, and it was just to show that, it is very possible for them to port over different weapons and have a really fun best of Call of Duty experience. They, I believe, took the screenshot down because people were taking it the wrong way. Overall, I think it's pretty cool that they're doing stuff like that. They are saying that they are focusing on the client. They're going to make sure that everything is working properly. They'll be updating the community as things progress and they get further along. And then recently, they've been showing some screenshots from their client working. They're testing things out. Seems like they're actually moving pretty quickly. They've been doing really well. I think they've only only had this for like 48 hours or something like that, so not a long development period. I don't know what all they're doing to it to get it ready. Maybe there's not much left to do. I do remember in the Q&A, they said they're going to release it to about 1,000 people or so, kind of do a soft launch. That way they can work out some of the kinks that are inevitably going to come with a mod like this coming out. That way they can fix those issues. That way there's not hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people trying to get this fixed and working. When it does release to the general public, things are a lot smoother. I really appreciate them giving us an insight into what they're developing. I think their Discord is going very well. I like the rebrand. Everything is looking very positive. Unfortunately, H2M being the demise, which sucks, but it seems like these developers right now for Horizon Modern Warfare are going to be taking what they had done, continuing on with their legacy, and I really appreciate that. Again, good job. We'll just have to see how this progresses. I don't know what's going to happen. As soon as I get more information, as soon as there's more updates, I will be sure to bring that to you. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of the name change, the Q&A, just kind of the general topics, and of course Activision feeling like they had to shut down H2M for fear of Black Ops 6 not doing well in sales. That is just crazy. I'll catch you guys with some more Call of Duty content very soon. Appreciate all the love and support on the videos recently. It's been insane. I will catch you very, very soon for a new video. I'll see you later.